In a world full of filters, how do we recognize the truth? Good morning. My name is Nurul Shifa binti Haziman from Sekolah Bahasa and Segambut WBA 0022. As a school prefect, I'm trusted to lead, to be responsible, and most importantly, to be honest. Today, I will be sharing insights from a novel entitled The First Facade, written by Farhad Amira and published by Bookier in 2024. This story is not just fiction, it reflects a reality that many of us are living in today. A world dominated by social media, where people are admired not for who they truly are, but for who they pretend to be. This story follows Asha Christina, a young influencer that builds her identity through filters, edits, and false perfection. She becomes famous, but at a cost, she loses her true self. And this is where the story becomes powerful, because today, many young people feel pressure to look perfect, to act perfect, and to live a perfect life online. We see it every day, edited photos that hide insecurities, fake lifestyles created for attention, influencers promoting products without honesty, and slowly, truth becomes less important than popularity. As a school prefect, I realized that leadership is not about being perfect. It's about being real. Students look up to us, not just for discipline, but for example. If I choose to pretend, if I choose to hide behind a perfect image, then what message am I sending? That being fake is acceptable? That honesty does not matter? Let's return to the story. In the story, Asha faces a doppelganger, a reflection of her fake identity. To me, this is not just a monster. It represents something deeper, the consequences of living a lie. In real life, the doppelganger may not exist, but its effects do. Example, loss of self-confidence, mental health struggles, fear of being judged, and the pressure to constantly pretend. As a prefect, I believe that we must stand for something greater. We must promote honesty over popularity, integrity over image, and reality over illusion, because true leadership starts with truth. Let's continue to the story. Asha finally defeats her false facade, not with strength, but with honesty. She reveals her true self. No filters, no lies. And that moment is the most powerful lesson for all of us. Because being real is not a weakness, it is courage. In today's world, we don't need more perfect people. We need more honest people. More people who are brave enough to be themselves. From this story, I have learned to always be truthful even when it is difficult. Do not let social media define your worth, and most importantly, be proud of who you truly are. As a prefect, I choose not to wear a mask. I choose not to hide behind filters. I choose to lead with honesty, because in the end, the greatest version of ourselves is not the one we print online, but the one we live in reality. That's all from me. Thank you.